You said, I would like to talk about situationships and how guys get really attached, especially when you play games or are rude to them.
We literally just talking about that. Yeah.
So what games do you play and how are you rude to them?
I play a lot of games. So one thing that I do that I love to get a rise out of guys is I'll like, let's say like they're really horny or something. I'm like, okay, like I get them in the mood. This is just plain cruel, but like I get them in the mood and we'll be like, sometimes even during sex, but normally before, like I'll be like, nope, I don't want to do anything. And I'll like make them wait. Or like during sex, I'll literally just stop and I'll roll over.
Give them blue balls.
I literally do it on purpose. I love doing it. It's so funny. They get so frustrated. They like literally, they get so mad. But then I let them take it out on me because I love that aggressive, angry sex. You know?
What?
I would get frustrated too.
I would too.
Yeah. But they love it. They go crazy for it.
I'd be like, what the fuck? They love it?
They do, I swear. I promise.
I mean, that's kind of like the primitive game.
It's kind of like foreplay
of like
in
man and woman is like, a man is like trying to like, you know, put on a show or like attract the woman to like get them into bed, and so it's like a game. So like she's just playing the game.
What? So you?
Not that that's right or that that's okay or like whatever your opinion is, but that's just kind of primitive.
If they did it to me, I'd be okay with it. Like it's a game, you know.
So what? So just reiterate once again. What is it specifically that you do? You're like mid hookup, and then you'll just like totally disengage.
Yeah. Or like even before, I'll like start sucking on their fingers and everything. I'll be like, I'll lean in close, and then I'll be like, I don't want to have sex.
But you do want to have sex.
I do, and I eventually do. But like,
let me ask. I want to go around the table. Do you guys think that communication is important in a relationship?
Yes, totally.
1,000%.
Yes.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't that quite literally you not communicating though?
I am. I'm saying I don't want to have sex right now, and I stop.
But you do want to have sex.
I do, but it's a game that I'm playing. It's a mind game. I'm teasing. I'm being a little brat.
Yeah, I would hate that.
They love it though. I swear.
Do they?
I swear. It gets them so sexually frustrated. It's amazing. And then they take it out on you, and it's like even better. It's like
hate sex.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is a dysfunctional group here. Okay. So, are there any other games you play?
Games?
She's like
you
freaking
said
Saul.
you play games. You said I would like to talk about situationships and how guys get really attached, especially when you play games or are rude to them. So you gave us one example of playing a game. How are you rude to them?
I guess it's more like I'm just straight up honest, but they think it's rude. Like I've had guys like who like they'll say like they're only fucking me, and I'm like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like go fuck another girl. Like because I'm, but like I'll be like, oh, I'm going out.
Because you're what? Because you're fucking other guys.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll be like, oh, I'm going out, and this guy was like, are you gonna get any guy's number? Or, like fuck any guy tonight? I was like, maybe.
Okay.
I was like, what do you want me to say to that? Like I'm being honest, and they think it's so rude.
How else are you rude?
They get so like. Because I feel like it's more honesty than rude, I guess.
Okay.
But no, I just like say what's on my mind. I tell them what's going on. Like if I'll be like, no, I don't want to see you. No, I don't like. They'll be like, oh, do you like me? Do you have feelings for me? No.
You're a dangerous woman. Do you know that?
Thank you.
Maybe they think you're playing hard to get.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm being straight up with them. I'm be like, no, I don't want to see you. I don't like you like that. I don't want to. I'm like, can I go home? Pay for the Uber. I'm like.
I feel like when I say you're a dangerous woman, like probably the guys like and I don't know if the type of men you go for are typically like fuck boys anyways, who they don't give a fuck about you either. But if you were to get involved with a guy who was like seriously pursuing you and actually like he didn't just want to be with you just to have sex with you, like he actually liked you, I could see you being like a very dangerous person to be in a relationship with for that type of guy. Like who cares, right? If it's just casual, but like
if I was in a relationship with him, what do you mean? Like if I dated him,
you'd rip out his heart and stomp on it.
Yeah, probably.
Why do you laugh at that?
I think it's kind of funny. I don't know.
So she doesn't want a nice guy. She doesn't need a nice guy.
But like, I can't explain it because like I do want a relationship.
Are your parents still together?
My parents?
Yeah.
No.
Let's go into some Freud shit.
No, they are not
separated.
Together. Yes.
At what age?
When I was younger?
Yeah.
Oh, like.
When did they split?
When I was like
were they
8?
married?
Or no, not
were
when
your
I was
parents
8.
Married?
When I was like 8.
Yeah,
they were married.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 4.
4, okay. divorced when you were 8. Was it a contentious divorce?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, my dad caught my mom cheating on him.
Was your dad loyal?
Yes, really loyal. And my mom, he literally always says to me, he's like, "You're just like your mother." Oh, it's bad.
You did mention mommy issues in addition to the daddy issues.
Very bad mommy issues. She was a.
Mick is gonna fix you.
Okay. All right, Mick. Let's see what you can do.
My parents divorced when I was like 3, so.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Damn.
So I mean, I don't even remember.
Sorry.
Me too.
I want to be a good father that's not like my parents. You know? I don't want to be a bad father. You know, be there for your kids for sure.
Yeah.
You've never had a relationship?
No, I swear to God. Well,
McKenna,
I swear on everything.
You are on the Whatever podcast. I want you to raise your right hand.
Oh no.
Raise your right hand.
Okay.
I want you, as an experiment, you have to date a guy for 3 months, monogamous.
No.
There can't be any other men. We'll do a reunion episode in 3 months from now. We'll have you back on, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Let's try it
What do you
out.
think?
I'll try it, yeah. I'll try it. I don't know if I could find a guy that would want to date me.
You could.
You don't think so?
Mick.
I just
You're an
really
attractive. You're an attractive girl.
Yeah, why do you think
Attractive
that?
girl.
I don't know. I feel like
You're a little crazy, but you're attractive.
I am. Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna ruin his life. Oh, Mick, I'm so sorry, Mick.
Right.
Mick is like.
He's like, what about me?
Yeah, we need another third guy for her.
Wait, what?
Oh no. I was.
You want Mick?
No.
You want a piece?
No, he wants her.
You want a piece of
He wants
Mick?
her.
No.
You want a piece? Do you know what his nickname is? Big Dick Mick.
Oh wow.
Just
I
saying.
like that.
That's what they were
Mick,
calling me
let's
last
see.
Okay, so do you solemnly swear to not fuck 20 dudes in the next 3 months?
Yeah, I solemnly swear I will not fuck 20 dudes in the next 3 months.
You can only sleep with one man.
Okay.
No, look at me in the eyes.
I looked
Do you know the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi? Eyes. Always look eyes.
I know. Guys
Yeah.
tell me that all the time. They're like, "You're lying to me. You looked to the side." I'm like, "Fuck."
Okay. You need a date. Like I want you to have a boyfriend. You need to go find a boyfriend, date just
hands are
one
getting
dude.
sweaty.
3 months.
Clammy hands.
3 months. Do you promise?
I promise. For 3 months.
You
I'll have a
promise?
boyfriend. I promise.
Do you promise?
I'll pinky promise. You want me to pinky promise?
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
That's 3 times you've promised now. I'm holding you to it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So,
I gotta find a guy now.
and you can only be with him,
Okay.
and within 3 weeks, you have to have the, what is this conversation? You're going to try to maneuver it boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay?
Got
You
it.
down?
Yes, I'm
You
down.
down to try this?
I do
You
want
down?
to try to be in a
You
relationship.
wanna
I've
try?
never tried it, so yeah.
You've never tried it. You
Yeah.
got to give it a try.
I know, I have
Maybe
to.
you're missing out.
I know. Maybe I am.
You know?
You know what my brother said? He's like, "You're gonna
missing
get too bored in a relationship. You're gonna cheat on him." I'm like, "That's so messed up. I would not cheat
But
on
it's
somebody."
true.
It's not.
so true.
Why would you think it's true? Because I feel like I
Your
have.
brother sounds wise beyond his
He
years.
is. He called me before this. He was like, "You're going on that podcast?" I was like, "Oh my God, Chris!" I was like, "Stop." He is. He told me, he was like, "You know, he's gonna talk to you like how I talk to you."
So she says, okay, you like to play games, you're rude to them. Anybody else here into the playing any games? Game playing, rudeness?
Wow,
I do
I'm
like
the only
dominatrix
one.
stuff.
Huh?
I do like dominatrix stuff.
Huh?
You don't know what dominatrix is?
I know what it is.
Yeah.
With
I do
your
that, like,
current
no.
current boyfriend?
Oh my God, hell no, he would never.
Oh.
Like with my Instagram or my OnlyFans.
Oh, like Findom?
Yeah.
Okay. What about anybody else? Do you like to play games?
No,
No?
I don't.
Be honest.
I really don't.
Be honest
I
with us.
really do not. Do I look like
Be honest.
I like to play games?
I
She
don't
doesn't
know.
have time for games.
I really don't.
She got
Have
two
you
kids.
ever
kids,
groomed a
bro.
human?
I have.
Because you have a dog grooming business.
I have 3.
Have you ever groomed a
I've done
boyfriend?
I've done like his hair or like my son's hair I'll cut sometimes.
Do you use the dog shears? Have you ever used the
I
dog
do
shears?
use I don't buy human shears just to do it. So yeah, I typically I'll sterilize it and use
Just sterilize it?
There you go.
Okay.
No games though. To answer that question.
Anybody else?
I like my peace. I feel like she likes playing games.
Yeah, come on, spill some tea.
Okay,
here, Spill some tea.
I don't know. I'm very. If I see that you're playing games, then I'm gonna play games too. But I could take someone serious. Yeah, because once I see that you're playing games, I'm gonna. I don't say much. I usually keep it to myself, and I play the game by myself. I don't know.
No, okay. We have more from McKenna here. You say modern dating sucks and it's so hard to find someone to actually date. I've never dated anybody before in my entire life, and it's because men are just god awful these days.
Well, I don't want to say all men. I feel like it's the same for women, because like my brother says the same thing. He's like, women are awful, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like both equally are pretty freaking awful. But no, just the men I met. But you are right. Like when you're like, oh, I feel like the men you meet are like pretty trash. Like the guys that I get in situationships with, I feel like that's my problem. Is like I attract just the wrong kind of guys. But also I feel like with me, if a nice guy meets me, I'm like what she was saying. She's like, oh, they're too boring. Like,
yeah,
it's not like it's not giving a little spice, a little kick.
What makes a guy boring?
For me, I like to play games, like even if in a relationship, like not games where I'm like cheating on them or anything like that. Just like I like to mess with their head. So I like a guy to mess with my head too.
How do you mess with guys' head?
Like with the whole sex thing.
What else? There's other stuff.
I'll leave him on red. I'll like make like if I like a guy, I never even let him know. Like
you like him to chase you.
Yeah, I like him. I like the whole chase.
This is way beyond chasing.
But I just like if I like a guy, like he will literally never know. I never text guys first, ever. I'll
be on that phone.
But okay, I mean, you said that you've never dated anybody in your entire life because men are just god awful. But given what you've said, could it be you who's god awful?
I am toxic. I've had guys tell me that. I know I'm toxic, but
so you are what you like. You're gonna attract those kind of guys.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So,
but how am I gonna find a guy to get in a relationship with me? I'm like scared. I feel like that's not gonna happen.
Well,
you'll find someone.
The thing is that there's a lot of simps out there who will tolerate bad behavior in women, who will tolerate toxicity, because there's a lot of lonely men out there who don't get laid. And
Raven DT donated $100. Nick, I hope you are taking notes of all of these red flags. There will be a quiz after the show.
Okay, who's quizzing me?
The chat. And God. Okay.
Oh, I'll definitely respond to comments later. Yeah.
What were we talking about? We're talking
men
about how
being god awful.
Your toxicity.
Yeah, my toxicity.
I think that's a generalization, though. You could generalize the genders in any way, you know.
Like, but I have to agree, because I'm into men and women. Like, women are very stuck up as well, too. Same with men. So it's like, it's very equal. I shouldn't say just men, but men and women.
Grid 1 Motorsports donated $100. Some poor sap is going to catch a case over Red and her games. Where have all the good men gone? To women who actually want them, why can't you find a good man? Good men do not want you. You will not find someone, they will see you coming a mile away.
Good men do want me, and they think they can tame me, but they can't. I ruin them.
You what?
I ruin them.
You ruin good men?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Wait, have you ruined a good man before?
The last guy I filmed with was a really good man. But I didn't like ruin him. Like I didn't like do anything to him. I feel like I just broke his heart. He would tell me he has feelings for me, and I was like, oh, it's funny.
You asked why? Why do you?
Why do I do that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a defense mechanism, because I just don't. I'm very scared to be in a relationship, because I've seen a lot of toxic relationships in my life. Pretty much every relationship I've had in my, or not for me, but like people I've seen in my life have been like in really toxic relationships, and I've seen it go really, really bad. And I'm just like, I don't want that to be me, like at all. And I'm just really scared of love. Like I really am. I like love it at the same time. Like I used to want to be in a relationship so bad and everything, and I would like try to like, you know, lower my behavior and stuff, but it's just like I don't want to like do that just to like find somebody. Like somebody would like me for me, you know. I don't want to like just lower my personality or like my sex drive and stuff like that. So.
Interesting.
But yeah, long story short, I'm just like afraid of love. So like I feel like it's a defense mechanism when guys are like have feelings for me. I get kind of like scared. Like I literally like ghost them and shit like that because I just like don't want to deal with that.
Do you want a relationship?
I do. I want like a husband. I want a whole bunch of kids. I want to live in like freaking Montana in like a little country house, and like I want that so bad. Like I really do. But at this point in my life, I'm 21. Like I don't think that's.
You have plenty of time.
Yeah. Like I don't need to be like tied down in a relationship right now. I definitely don't want to.
I mean, now you could argue is actually the best time to find somebody. Not when you're.
Why is this the best time?
Because it gets harder and harder.
It gets harder.
Because you're young
Yes.
right now.
Oh really?
Here, go into that. Why?
So I'm 31 again. It gets harder because everyone that you start dating not only has baggage, but then you also accumulate more emotional damage. So the more guys you go through, the more you're going to be messed up in the head, the more undoing that you're going to have to do for this person that you're looking for. And like, besides being like sexually a virgin, you want to be like as much like a virgin mentally as much as possible for this person that you're looking for. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it gets harder and harder from your own personality and the own things that you've built up, and then also whoever you're dating, also everyone out there, like at my age, has kids, has been through narcissists, have been abused, and like now we're trying to come together and like form this thing, and like it just doesn't work as magically as it does when you're younger and you try to start something like that.
Yeah.
The older you get, you just got to lessen your standards, and some of
Or like
the people you see aren't gonna check all your boxes like you want them to when they're young, and they have the options to.
Now
the
it's like
dating
no one
new
will
fresh.
ever check all your boxes at this age. Now you kind of have to just settle for.
Kenpa donated $99. McKenna, you say you attract all the wrong
Facts.
guys, but I think you reject the right ones.
I think you're right too.
Oh,
I
sweet.
think
Yeah.
I just am very afraid to be in a relationship, but I need to learn that vulnerability. And like that's what I was talking about with a guy one time. He was like, that's the whole point of being in a relationship is to be vulnerable with that person. Like you trust that other person. And like I have major trust issues. Like I'm like very scared to be vulnerable with somebody, but I feel like that's something that I do need to experience and that I definitely want to experience, but I'm just, like I said, I'm very scared too.
It's much easier to be afraid of something that you've never done before. But
Wait, where
once
did
you get through that experience of doing it, whatever it is, not just relationships, literally anything, it's a lot when you get more comfortable. And you can even reflect like, okay, maybe it's not gonna go perfect. It 100% won't because humans aren't perfect.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe just giving that opportunity to have that experience will take away that fear, you know, because it's not new anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did
Definitely.
your trust issues come from? Your parents?
Yeah, parents, friends, men. Yeah, pretty much everything. When I was in high school and I before I was even a model, people kind of put me on this pedestal because they already knew that I was, you know, going to be a model or like be something. So they put me on this pedestal, and I never did that to myself, but people saw me and put me up there, and then people would be like, they would be my friend, and they would use me because they thought they were going to get something out of it, and yeah, it was some very toxic friendships, and like I'd always, whenever they try to like, we would be like stop being friends, they would come back in my life, and I would take them back, and then they'd fuck me over again. So
That's never gonna stop. It's just about how you were able to bounce off.
I
those
know,
people
now I'm,
throughout
like,
life.
better with
If anything, it
friends.
gets worse.
Filter
no,
them
now
out.
I'm better with friends and stuff. I literally have like 3 just close friends. I really like don't trust a lot of people and don't let people in my circle
That's
anymore.
good.
So